Because at Dressember, in this room, we believe in the power of creativity, something that we all have access to. The power of creativity to move the needle, to make a difference, to fight against this terrible injustice. And I've got some more stats. To date, Dressember has empowered over 115,000 people to meaningfully engage in the fight to end human trafficking. Amazing! Last year, Dressember impacted over 11,000 individuals, 11,000 people through their prevention, training, intervention, rescue, and aftercare work. Yes. So when I look around the room, we are the helpers. Like, this is the community showing up to move the needle, to fight back against bad news. And so tonight is prom. And every year for Dressember, we gather together, donors, advocates, people who care about this issue, and we celebrate the impact that we can make. We have a goal this year to raise $2.5 million.
Yeah!
And so tonight we're celebrating the impact that our community is going to make. We're celebrating the fact that we see a problem and we are choosing to step in and be a part of the solution. And so I just want to take a moment to give a round of applause for everybody in this room, all of the helpers in this room, everybody around is a helper. I'll give a round of applause to everybody who over the next month we are going to bring them into this experience, whether they've heard of Dressember, whether they know about the issue that we face. We're going to rope them in and they are going to get to be a part of this impact. And let's give one final round of applause for the impact that we are going to make, the lives that are going to be changed. So we have a great night ahead of us. First up we have me, and then we have the opposite of me, which is a fashion show. But I'm really liking this whole walking the runway thing. And I'm actually wearing a Dressember tie right now. My name is Branden, and this tie is called the Branden. I got to design this tie when Life and the Dressember team reached out and they were like, "Hey Branden, do you want to design this tie?" I was like, "Yes." Remember the first time we met, I said I was a super fan forever. But I also had an ulterior motive. Because most of the time when I put on a tie, which is rarely, I'm putting on a tie for something that matters to me. Putting on a tie for something that oftentimes I think is going to move the needle for good in the world. Sometimes that's meeting with my elected officials in their offices and they're wearing suits and I'm allowed to wear a suit. Sometimes it's standing on stage and talking about the issue of human trafficking and what we're going to do about it. And every time I'm nervous, I'm terrified out of my mind because I care so much about this thing happening. And so I was like, can we hide a little secret note for myself inside of these ties? And so the back of my tie, I got them to hide the words "do good" in there. A reminder that when we put on these ties, when we put on these dresses, the dresses don't say "do good" inside, unfortunately. But when we put these on, we have the opportunity to step up and move the needle for good. We get to play a part in that. And it's just such an honor to be here. Every single piece in the Dressember collection that we're about to show off in this fashion show, it has a story. For the last 6 years, Dressember has had the opportunity to create and promote dignified employment through their collection of ethically made apparel. And it's amazing because it's not just that the dresses and the ties look amazing, and they do. They are so amazing, especially this year. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited for the runway. But it's also that these are a stepping stone. They are a conversation starter. When somebody compliments your dress or your tie and says, "Wow, I love that," it's an opportunity to talk about this issue that matters and maybe educate the person you're talking with about the issue, but also the opportunity to make a difference. When somebody says, "Hey, you've worn a dress every day for 2 weeks and we live in Minnesota," that's an opportunity for you to have a conversation about how they can get involved in this opportunity to make a difference. And so I'm just so thrilled that we are all here tonight. In a moment, we are going to have incredibly talented professional models walking this runway. They have volunteered their time, and we have 9 dresses. We have 3 ties. The dresses are made by survivors, and the ties are made by skilled artisans. And in the background, there's going to be a video playing with footage of the sewing center in Nepal where the dresses are made. And so I'm so excited. Without any further ado, give it up for this collection and these models.